That was your body?
That's my belly.
Oh, man.
Did you hear
Yeah, I
that?
did. It sounded like somebody was rolling a cart across the ceiling.
It did. Yeah. I can't even begin to tell you how it felt.
I bet.
Like, I felt it was like expanding.
Like, it wasn't a gross sound.
No, it was just kind of
It
like
was just there. It was a
Like-
presence.
there's a storm out there. You hear that low rolling thunder. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Leave it all in. I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
I was doing it again.
Yeah.
My stomach. I don't know why. It is lunchtime.
It is. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Luke, let's talk about an MVNO
Okay.
called Total Wireless.
Yeah.
Before we do,
Okay.
let's tell the viewers or listeners
Mm-hmm.
a little bit about what an MVNO is. Let's
Sure.
qualify this conversation.
Yeah. So MVNO is a mobile virtual network operator.
Mhm.
And what they do is they have agreements with the big carriers. That'll be your Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile for their customers to use those services or that service.
Mhm.
And usually because it's a leased system, and these carriers don't necessarily sometimes have a retail store, they don't have all the bells and whistles on the plan, you're usually getting offered that service at a discounted rate.
Mhm.
And you're usually paying just for what you use or what you need
Right.
versus paying a set amount that includes everything that anybody might want.
Mhm.
The big carriers are kind of a blanket coverage. We're gonna cover the people that want to talk to Canada and Mexico. We're gonna cover the people that want, all kinds of included wireless streaming
Mhm.
or things like that maybe aren't part of your usage for your phone.
Yeah, so one of the things that I've noticed as a trend with carriers over the years is they tend not to want to drop their prices.
Sure.
They tend to just build more things into that price.
Right.
And that's great. For
Mhm.
some people, that is an incredible thing because you pay one price and now you're getting this.
Yep.
And then a year later, oh, we also get this.
Yep.
So that's nice to have. But MVNOs tend to be a little bit more of a race to the bottom
Uh-huh.
in terms of price point, saying, hey, we can bring these prices down because we don't need to keep adding these things.
Right.
So on the other hand, I don't want all this extra stuff. I don't need to worry about international calling or roaming or using my phone to do certain things, So
Right.
this is where an MVNO is a good alternative for some people.
Yeah.
Total Wireless
Yes.
is one of probably a couple dozen
Mhm.
big players here or bigger players in the MVNO space in the US.
Yes.
And it uses its own kind of billing and infrastructure in terms of customer service
Yep.
support. And you deal with them as a company,
Yep.
but you don't deal with them in the same way.
Yeah.
It's almost as I don't want to call it a front,
Mm-hmm.
but it is these are legitimate companies that you're just not going to have the same experience in terms of, hey, I have a question. Can I go to the store and talk to somebody? Or I, want to get a new phone. I want to go take a look at what they have on hand. So these are the questions we're going to kind of tackle on this episode
Yeah.
to kind of give you an understanding of just who is Total Wireless or enough to kind of pique your curiosity and say, yep, I'm going to go look into them.
Sure.
So, you ready?
Yep.
Total Wireless uses whose network for support?
Yeah. So they use Verizon's network for their coverage.
Mm-hmm. So, if I have a Verizon phone,
Yeah.
does that mean I can use it on Total Wireless?
Chances are yes. So the thing that Total says is as long as the phone is unlocked 4G LTE capable phone, you can use it. And on their website, they have a way for you to look up your device ID,
Mm-hmm.
the IMEI, and see if it will work on Total Wireless.
Okay. Now, if I decide, you know what, it's time for me to get a new phone.
Sure.
Don't know if I really want to use this. I think I'm just going to buy something new.
Yeah,
Can I buy a new phone from Total
you
Wireless?
can. So they have a pretty decent offering for phone handsets, whether you want to go Android or if you want to go iOS. The thing is they're not going to be the cutting edge, the newest, the hottest. You're not going to get the brand new devices that maybe people will be talking about. You're going to get the ones from last year,
Okay.
or ones that have been out for a little bit of time. Not bad. They're all brand new still,
Right.
but it's not the cutting edge technology.
And that for MVNOs is usually the case.
That's usually the standard. Some MVNOs do have quite a bit of an offering where they're going to get the latest and greatest, but Total is one of those that usually sits, kind of a generation behind.
And that's something also to kind of keep in mind too, is our needs they haven't grown quite a bit over
Sure.
the years. There's kind of been a plateauing of how much you need from a phone.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, they're just content with, you know what? I know that this just came out, so I'm going to actually get last year's model because it's $200 less now.
Right.
I don't need all of that stuff. And
when the technology in phones hasn't changed considerably,
right.
You're going to get better camera, you're going to get higher processor, you're going to get better refresh rate on screens, but the general function, hasn't really changed the technology in a little bit.
Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind is you don't, just because it's not cutting edge doesn't mean it's not good for you.
Absolutely.
So,
and you can always bring a unlocked phone, that is brand new, the newest model from XY carrier,
yeah,
to Total, and it'll work.
So to go to Total,
yeah,
can I go to a Total Wireless store?
You can actually. So this is a little different from most MVNOs. Total is one of the carriers that has a presence nationwide. Now, it's not a huge presence. They have a little over 200 stores around the country. So generally, you're going to be looking at bigger cities, kind of regional areas, stuff like that. But chances are you're going to be able to find a store somewhere close to where you live.
Okay. And that's a little bit different from other MVNOs where it's just strictly online.
Yeah, most of them are online only.
Yeah. So, but that's not to say that you can't get your support from Total Wireless.
Absolutely.
Just the same as
they have a full website, chat support, phone support. They have they're one of the ones that mirror one of the bigger players, probably the most.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about rate plans.
Okay.
What are some of the options that we're looking at, or what might we be starting at?
Sure. So for a single line for just one person, you're going to start at $25 a month. It's going to get you 2 gigs.
Okay.
High speed, and you're going to then be able to use the rest of your data. Let's say you use that 2 gigs, you're going to use like a 2G speed for the rest of the month if you use that up. So you won't have your data turned off, but you will be throttled, I guess is the way to say it.
Okay.
For 2 lines, if you wanted to go 2 lines, you're looking at around $60, and that it'll get you 30 gigs shared, high speed data, and then 2G if you would use over that 30 gigs. And then as you add more lines, you get more data shared, and the price, you get a little bit of a discount per line at that. For 4 lines unlimited, you're looking at $100. So, $25 a line, it's kind of the range.
Yeah.
But, they do, kind of getting into a next question, they do offer deals on that. So if you sign up for auto refill or auto pay, basically, you're going to get a discount on your monthly rate for signing up for that. So, that one line for 25 is going to become, 23, something like that. So if you're always going to pay your phone, it's pretty common now that everybody has a phone.
Yep.
And it's one of the things that most people have to have. It's a need now. So if you do the autofill, one line is going to be 2370
Okay.
for the it's 1 gig. I'm sorry. It's a 1 gig high speed and then 2 gigs or 2G after that.
Okay.
Um,
But even at a 2-3 line plan, when you compare what you might get from Verizon proper,
yeah,
you're saving quite a bit.
absolutely.
In terms of month to month.
Yep.
Let me ask this: are there any other types of deals besides that?
Yeah, so they have deals on handsets every once in a while.
Okay.
Whether it's a promotional price for a new handset or a discount on a, kind of a older handset that's leaving stock or
Mhm.
something like that. And then the auto refill deal. So
Okay. One last question, and
sure.
this goes back to the rate plans and the coverage.
Yeah,
The high-speed internet, is that 5G?
it is. Yep. Nationwide 5G through wherever Verizon service
Mhm.
is, because that's who they use for their service. So you would have 5G on whatever data package or whatever plan you pick, whether it's the 1 gig or the 30 gig shared, would be 5G speeds. And then if you use that amount, you'll be down to a 2G speed.
Right on. So this is Total Wireless,
Yep.
a great option for Verizon customers maybe looking to save a few dollars per month,
Mm-hmm.
or somebody who might be moving out and saying, I'm ready to strike out on my own. And
Yep. Get my own plan,
yeah.
whatever.
So, and that's not just Verizon, but if you have an unlocked phone, there are some, maybe you've got a Motorola phone that is already universally unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
It might be compatible.
Yep.
Or if you buy a global edition of somebody else's phone, that might be compatible with them. And you can save yourself some nice money.
Yeah.
I mean, this is trying times for a lot of people. So, Total Wireless, you can go to their website to learn more and find out if it might be the option for you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.